Hey, what's going on? Welcome and welcome back. My name is Durant Cersei. I am a singer, songwriter, producer, performer, actor. If you nasty. And welcome to the house of the unofficial and sometimes, as you will see here, the unprofessional fragrance and skincare guru, baby. I really, I don't want to talk about fragrances today, but we're gonna talk about fragrances. I'm lonely right now and I just need somebody to talk to. So, I'm talking to you. So, this is just going to be one of those videos where I'm rambling. I have my Tabitha Brown, love y'all, wine in hand. So, I am not responsible for anything I say. It's Tabitha Brown's fault. Okay. Anyways, what y'all got going on? I want to say, singer-songwriter, I do have a EP called LeWille out. I am so grateful, and speaking of that, beyond with my singing, I have a live version of Dream About You, and I am so kind of surprised that it was one of the most played songs out of all my songs collectively. Like I get from my distribution, what songs are played the most at what time, collectively with all the platforms. And Dream About You Live was last week, and I was kind of surprised by that. So, if you listen to any of my music, I'm grateful. But go on and listen to as much as you want to, especially LeWille. Go out and listen to it a million times so it can, go triple platinum. I do have I decided, I'm holding this on the wrong, I'm not supposed to hold it that way, but I have decided that I am going to release my cover of Creep. I actually have the unofficial version on my page. It's a Radiohead, it's a rock song, but I'm R&B, so I turned it into something, using this, and this talent. But anyways, I appreciate you, and I also appreciate everybody who has subscribed and all of the people who give me such positive words and all that great stuff. I really do appreciate it. Now, I went to an influencer event yesterday, whatever. And what was I there for? Because I'm not an influencer. I was just there because my friend invited me, okay? And so, speaking of that, I'm going to two more influencer events. I'm going to one by Fab Fives by Keitra again, and Platinum D. And I remember with Fab Fives by Keitra, I did kind of like a review on that. So, just all to say that I'm not going to review the event anymore, because even after posting it and looking at that video, I was just like, it's kind of weird to kind of meet somebody and then kind of give a review of how they were. It's just very weird. So I want to apologize to Keitra for that. Even though I ain't took the video down and won't. No, I'm just saying I don't want to be that weirdo, like reviewing people that you meet. It's just kind of weird. And it's funny because I didn't think about it after I did. I was like, it's kind of like you were there to, to me, it came across when I watched it, like, it's like you were there to be like, like you are, work for the Fort Worth Star Telegram or something. You weren't there to have a good time. But yeah, anyways, I went to an event, and let me tell you about my scent that I had on. I had on my Fenty body cream here, baby. This is almost gone. But hold on. I don't know why, but I got this song, Hold Up the Line. They know what I'm for Martin. But look at this. Baby, this is almost gone. I'm gonna have to wait to the Sephora sale to re-up on this because, baby, $8. But this is a forever fragrance and forever, body cream, because it is one of the best body creams I have ever experienced in my entire life. And of course, I had to go in with this. So after I put the body cream on, I doused myself. I put on a tank top, doused myself in this. And so I wore a shirt with my name on it because, why would I not go to an influencer event and not wear a shirt with my name on it? And so I don't have no dressing skills. I don't have a fashion sense. I am well aware of that. I wear the same thing over and over. I shop at Target, Walmart for clothes, and even Ross. Baby, I just ain't got it. I don't have that gift, and I do not have the gift of cooking. I just wasn't gifted. I was gifted with being a great songwriter great producer, and you know, they don't want to give me my things, but amazing singer. Okay, just say. So I went in with those two, and so when I put my shirt with my name on it, it was kind of like this, but it was blue. I went in with Initio's Must Therapy. Now, this is little, I don't know if you could really see Must Therapy. Oh, this right here, I want this fragrance like in a full bottle. This is such a beautiful, like, when they say your skin but better, this is like your skin but 20 times better. So I went in with this. You know, I'm just making up stuff. I'm, you know, just going along as I go. And so when I got there, I put a shirt over it and kind of buttoned it at the bottom so people wouldn't see my fat. And I went over it with this gem. It is K. Ollie's Elixir, baby. And also I have, you know, when I got into the event, I went to the bathroom and then I went with Mind Games Checkmate. I have the Scentbird version, so baby, I had a lot going on. And of course, you know, people said I smell good. I mean, duh. Speaking of smell good, when I got into the event, you know, my friend is there because my friend invited me. So I went to the table. Hey, girl, what's up? What's up? She first thing she said, you know, so and so here. I'm like, oh, okay. So and so is somebody I used to talk to. Not like that. Just somebody I used to talk to. You know, we be kicking on the phone, but I'm not gonna say who it is or kind of give you too many examples because he's kind of well liked in the community. And all I'll say is he's an engineer and he owns a business downtown, somewhere downtown in Dallas. So I was like, oh no, because our last conversation, it was just like, oh girl. So he came, we gave a hug, you know, and he was like, oh, you smell good, what you have on? And I told him, you know, I had Checkmate on. I wasn't gonna go into the whole shebang, even though he said after I told him that, because I was like, Mind Games Checkmate. He was like, do you have anything else? No, it's just me. I just smell, you know, very sweet, you know, and so after that, you know, I started talking to the lady at the table, you know, because he was there. And, I mean, I have an interesting taste, and I would like to say that I don't have a taste because I like all kinds. I've liked light skin, dad bods, fit, you know. I really, one thing that they all have in common is they're kind of like nerdy. Even my straight crush, Teependale, was my straight crush, but whatever. Anyways. So I heard something about it's complicated. That's what he was talking to my friend. And I was like, what's complicated? Tell me. Anyways, so long story short, it's just like I really have had the worst luck with dating. And even though this person's well liked, and I said it to him yesterday, I was like, you are a very great businessman, but when it comes to emotional and all that, you ain't got it. Well, you ain't got it. And so he was like, well, that's why I'm closing one of my business. Oh, so no, if you know somebody closing a business, I ain't saying no names. I'm just saying who it was. So I was just, because this is what happened. And, you know, I can say this because we don't know who this person is. We were talking and this person was staying with who he was dating, but he was like, you know, we're not together. We're just, you know, riding the lease out until, you know, when the lease is out, then we're both, because this place is so expensive, we're going to go find our own places. And it's like, how am I going to talk to you if you living with somebody you used to sleep with? And y'all probably still are sleeping together. So we stopped talking because of that. And so I will admit, when I saw the food, I was like, oh, okay. Well, you know, just a little bit, but I was still like, you going through that, and he's older than me. I'm 43. See, this is what I'm saying. Age, when they say age is nothing but a number, these people who are in their 40s, 50s, and 60s, they still don't know what they want. And so this fool's still talking about it's complicated. I'm like, how is it complicated? You are 46, 7, 8 years old. Why is it complicated? You're either with somebody or you're not. You're either just having some kind of situation. I'm like, this is why I'm just like, I don't understand why I'm gay. Because these men are great. And let me tell you, this must be Carl Durant out his name week. Because, baby, first it was a family member. And then it was this person I used to talk to. I was kind of talking to. Now, when I say talk, I mean talk. I ain't slept with nobody. I ain't kissed nobody. I ain't put my mouth on nobody's parts. They ain't put none on mine. He has been dry as a desert. But he's just been talking, entertain these people because, he needs something to do every once in a while. Just talk. Okay. So this fool got mad because I didn't call on his birthday. And I'm just like, well, I called you the day before and you didn't answer, the day after, anytime after. So I'm like, I guess that was a sign because I'm the type, I'm going to text you once. And if you don't respond or call you once, I'm going to call you once and text you maybe once too. But I'll do one or both just one time. And if you don't respond, that means you don't want to talk to me. And, people be like, oh, well, maybe they're busy. Okay, well, that's great. Well, hey, I'm just doing it one time. One time, because I'm the red. And that's just my rule. I'm doing it one time. And so this fool done sent some receipts and I was like, I didn't get that text message. And I sent, my screenshot, like, I didn't get it. I mean, so something's wrong with your Android phone. So, I don't know what to tell you. So this fool... just out of nowhere, calls me a has-been. What? Calls me a has-been. And so I was just like, okay, well, we're not going to move on. We're not going to go past this. And I can go to hell with you, but I am not going to. So I hope you enjoyed that insult. I will not be talking to you again. You don't even need to respond to this because I ain't going to read it. So I was like, is this called direct at his name? People been coming for me. They been coming for me. And I'm just like, what is going on? What is going on? Is it me? And, the dating things, like, I have talked to a few people this year. And, like, okay, that was that situation. Then there was another person at the time we started talking. It was like, he started getting, like, a little TikTok following. And so I remember seeing the last live right before we stopped talking. It's just like, I don't like who this person is. It's like, get these people out. Like, he was talking like this. Like, you feeling yourself and you really ain't enough. You ain't got no talent. I mean, y'all be having followings. These people be having followings and you have no talent. You're not entertaining. And I mean, I'm not entertaining either. But I'm just saying, this ain't about me. Okay, so this fool called me like, you know what? The reason I stopped talking to you because I felt like you didn't like me. And a lot of people feel like that because I'm the type, I have a very even though I'm very outgoing, like right here, even, with people that I love, I'm very kind of like my demeanor is very like stoic most times. I'm very like, I don't like to say introverted, but I have to get used to people before I come out. And even sometimes then, I always just feel like an outsider. And going back to that event, we're going to talk about that event. And that'll be the last time I talk about an event like that. But anyways, so, we were talking like, oh, I felt like you didn't like me. I was like, what did you want me to do? Like, kiss you on the mouth or give you head at the time? Like, what do you want me to tell? And so it was like, oh, and then the acting like I'm crying, like he crying, and oh my God, if I'd have known, we could have done. Like, boy, you done been on, I done seen your Facebook, you done been on dates, and you even claiming somebody, and like, oh, it didn't work out, oh, it didn't, okay. So now you calling me, and then, so, with all these people I noticed, with everybody I've talked to, when I've come out and said, even like some more, I'm not even going to mention, because they're not worth anything, even those aren't, but whatever. When it comes to you calling something out, like for instance with that one, it was like you didn't keep your word. So now that you didn't keep your word, I'm negative. I am this and that, and then I get blocked all over the place. And then like even the other ones, like you're so negative. Well, all I did was call out something you did, and it wasn't like really that serious. I just said you just don't keep your word. I mean, what you want me to say? I mean, anyways. So anyways, enough of that. My dating life is trash. But anyways, I ain't got one. But so I went to an influencer event, and I just want to say I didn't belong there. First of all, I'm not an influencer. I'm not an influencer. I don't desire to be one. I don't want to use this channel to be like, y'all need to buy this. I don't care about folks buying stuff. I'm just doing this because I like fragrances. But honestly and truthfully, I am really kind of not... Fragrance videos are not entertaining to me anymore. Like, I just am kind of... Fragrance videos, and there are a few people that I still like. that do fragrance videos. I still I love Sharita. I love watching her. I still love, of course, Ariel is my top dog. Ariel Ash is my top fave. Okay, I still love Keitra. I love Platinum D, even though Platinum D does more vlogs. And I love when Peyton talks about fragrances. But other than that, I'm kind of like not really into like fragrance content anymore. I like Denise Adore. Yeah. But anyways, so yeah, I just kind of felt like, it was I didn't belong there. I just didn't fit in, of course. And then also I just don't like to go to events where there's not a plan set, like just people getting there and then everybody just talking. There's no like, okay, we're gonna do this, or nobody's, there's no MC throughout the night or something like that. I don't. This is just like too scattered for me, and so I went to the event. I didn't feel like I belonged there. And then I went and I was like, hey, there's some drinks over there. Let me give me a little drink because, at least I can feel like, I belong a little bit. So I went to get myself and my friend a drink. Now, first of all, I'm already mad because when you have an event in Dallas, I just don't think 6 o'clock is a great time. I think if you're going to have an event in Dallas, 4 to 6:30, those times, I would not even consider those times because the traffic is so horrible. But anyways, it started at 6. So I went over to get my drink while she talking to engineer over there. And so the drinks were like $15 a piece. And first, that was like, ooh, but I'm going to get it, anyways. And I'm like, why do we not have a free drink, at least one, with this ticket? But, my friend paid for it, so I ain't going to complain. I was like, let me buy her a drink to make up for the ticket, whatever. And so when we get the drinks, because we kind of get the same thing, it's 42 Zolas. $42 for Bellinis. I must have been feeling myself or something because I ended up giving a $5 tip too. And then after I gave a $5 tip, I'm like, girl, $42? What? And that's another reason why I don't drink. It's too expensive. So we drank a little bit. That drink kind of knocked me out a little bit because, I don't drink that much. And so I'm just kind of like, they did some giveaways and all that good stuff. So it was okay event. It kind of reminded me of a gay club in Dallas. Pretty much the most of the event was filled with people clicked here, people doing content and doing cameras and all that and dancing in cameras and all that, and that was it. Nobody was really having no genuine fun. But I'm like, I guess at networking events you don't really have fun because I'm not networking. Cause me, I don't, collaborations are not my thing. I don't care. I've tried, like I do music and I've tried to collaborate with several people and it just doesn't work out. So as far as like networking, I don't feel like really nobody can do anything for me because I really don't, I don't look at it like, I'm gonna go out and people can do, because for me, honestly, my perfect job would be to be rich and unknown. So I'm just not really into, mingling with people and just talking about nonsense, and we're not going to speak because it's like, oh, I do this, well, I do this, and then you try to contact them, they never talk to you. It's like, girl, I don't want to go through all that. Bye. And so I really thought it was a cute event, but would I go to another one? I will not. I'm going to the next 2 influencer events, and then I think after this, I'm just telling y'all right now, when I get my followers up, my event is going to be a real event, because what I'm telling you, I'm going to be performing because I'm a real performer. Professional performer. We're going to do some performance. We're going to do some smelling of some stuff, and, we're going to have us a good time. We're going to have a plan. It ain't just gonna be scattered. But it's funny because people will do content and make it seem like it was the best time, and it's like, I tip my hat off to the person who put on the event, but it's just like, it's amazing how we can make things seem a little more exciting than they really were in real life. But you know, hey, do what you want. It's your business. Anyway, girl, didn't I tell y'all about this kale, green tea, spinach, vitamins, you to the people face wash? Okay, I need a little more time. Like I said, I still need a little more time. I've been using, but I am probably more than likely going to get a full bottle of this because I am really enjoying this a lot. Anyway, speaking of black owned, even though I don't think I said, I got me 2 new Brown Sugar Babe fragrances, and this one here is Blonde Ambition, and this is supposed to be a what do you call it? Impression of a Clive Christian amber fragrance. I forgot what the name of it was. Very ambery. It doesn't blow me away. It just smells like a deep amber fragrance. It doesn't blow me away at all. This one here is a collaboration with Kayla Greaves. I don't know who that is, but she's a very pretty girl, and I think she's a pretty woman. And I think she's a news anchor or something. And this is called It Girl. This fragrance right here reminds me of, I don't know if you've ever heard of the fragrance, but it's called Ceremonia Perfume de la Tierra. It's on Sephora. And this is very patchouli heavy. And so this could come off, to me, it smells like more of a winter, fall weather scent. But it's actually, it smells pretty good, but you have to really like patchouli to love this. Otherwise, it could be like very jarring. But it smells exactly to me. Like, I think the brand is Ceremonia, and they're on Sephora, and it's Perfume de la Tierra. Smells exactly like it. But I wore this with Ouai's body cream, the St. Barb's. Oh my God. It was so perfect. And speaking of body butter, I went and got this today. And this is cacao oil body butter, and it's from Trader Joe's. And I think this is supposed to smell like, what is the one that smells like Baccarat from Sol de Janeiro, that pink one, that I'm not really a fan of. It's okay, but it's not nothing to call home about. But I'm just like, girl, y'all just coming out with stuff. Like, please stop. And we gotta be serious about this, because all this just throwing stuff out and nothing is blowing me away. It's just crazy work. Oh my God. I got this here. This is Caress Mango and Almond Oil. I'm gonna use this with my mango skin, and I'm going to use it with my mango body butter from what is it, Beauty Cave, whatever that place. What's that brand called? Body Days. Oh, Canvas Beauty. They have a mango body butter that I just got. So I'm gonna be mango down, but Fumi Monet did a video on that. So I'm like, ooh, let me go get that. Even though mango is not one of my favorite notes. Mango skin is okay. All of Fleur's body mists are really good. Even the coconut one. I'm getting my other ones tomorrow for the heavy cream and the whatchamacallit. So I'm probably gonna do a video where I rank all of those. But I really am starting to like coconut, the coconut skin one. All of their body mists have the same thing in common. They have to set for a little while to get like the really goodness out of them. Like even vanilla skin, I thought vanilla skin smelled really good, but the more it's set, it gives very much ginger biscuit, and I love ginger biscuit. You have to let that set. The only ones that I think really are great without having to let them set was Amber Haze and Dragon Fruit. I think Dragon Fruit is probably my favorite one out of all of them. Dragon Fruit smells so good, and that's not an apple note, but it really does smell like the apple fragrance from Kayali to me, even though that's not an apple note. But you know, that's my opinion, my nose, and I'm the unprofessional one. Okay. Anyways, so yeah, I just wanted to come and talk and tell y'all I got me a new therapist. It's a black woman. Let me tell you about therapists. Therapy, finding a therapist is like dating. I have had four women, and I've had a white. I have four black women. They all ghosted me, and then I recently had a white older man who was gay, and he just kind of was not helping with my direction. I need somebody who has, like, when they hear what I say, they have a plan and want to get me to work on that plan. And so I was like, I started auditioning other therapists. So I got me a new therapist. We had our first session, and I really enjoyed her because she is very much like, okay, this, we need to do this, we need to try this, and then, I need that. I don't need somebody to just listen to me and make it a venting session. Although I like that every once in a while because I really don't be having nobody to talk to like that. Speaking of talk to, my two closest friends, I'm just talking. My two friends, give me some advice on this. My friends that I've known the longest, the two that I've known the longest, did not wish me a happy birthday. I have not actually even talked to them since then. Should the friendship be over? Should I tell them that, I'm not really upset. It's disappointing, yes. Should you say something about that, or just let it ride and forget it and don't say nothing when their birthday comes? Because one of their birthdays is September 3rd. But should I say something? Because I'm kind of upset, but I'm like, it's not really a big deal, but it is. Because, like, y'all always remember my birthday. Like, what happened this year? Yeah. I don't know. Maybe it's that Mercury retrograde or something. Oh, speaking of Mercury retrograde, we're in Mercury retrograde now. Now, I am a Leo. Thank you. And this reminded me when I was at the event, and the person that I saw that I used to talk to, said, "Hey, so you're a Leo, right?" I'm like, "Yeah." Yeah, I thought you knew that, but okay. And it turned into a conversation about, oh, Leos are this, and I dated one for 5 years. Look, let me tell you something. We are in our 40s, okay? And I love Zodiac signs. I like talking about it, blah, 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 all that. But I really don't like when people do that to me. Don't do that to me. It's a turnoff. Not saying he cared it was a turnoff, but I just don't like when people do, like, if I go to somebody, first of all, I don't ask people their zodiac signs. Like, that's just, girl, we're 40 years old. Like, that's something you ask when you're in your 20s. And if you're basing your friendships and your relationships off of zodiac signs, you are a weirdo. No shade. But so it's like, I don't believe in going to people like, oh, you're a Gemini. Well, Geminis, they're this and that. Oh, Gemini, like, I don't. Okay, that's great what you're talking about, but okay, you don't know me, so I'm automatically whoever this person. Because even that person that called me has been. Supposedly the last person he talked to, we had the same birthday. And he called me a narcissist too. Girl, I got called a narcissist, a has been. I hope you die of AIDS. Girl, it's been one of them weeks. F all y'all, for real. And so, I being called a narcissist, like, girl, shut up. Like, you learned a new word off of social media. That is that's a diagnosis that only a doctor can give. But okay, I'm a narcissist because I decided to call you and text you and you didn't respond. I didn't bug you and sweat you like you probably wanted, but then didn't want if I did it. See, people don't make any sense, and I don't care about all that. Hey, I tell people, I got stress. I got stress. I got to take care of somebody. So you ain't finna come to my life and add no stress, because it's easy to me. Like, okay, you don't want to talk to me? Okay, bye. Bye, because I'm at a point, really, I don't really like men anymore. I don't even like y'all. It's like, oh, girl, if I could just be straight, I just want to be. Let me click my heels, please, because he can be better. But anyways, yeah, I don't. It's like that whole so you gave me a whole, Leos are this and this and this. I dated one for 5 years, so automatically you're putting that on me because you dated a Leo. I don't think that's fair, and I don't like it. Just like this person, or you're just like that other person I was talking to. Oh, so you're still stuck on that person even though you said you weren't. So now all of a sudden, because I called you out, or we had a discussion, and then I let you know that, okay, I may have been wrong and you have been wrong, but let me tell you something, son. I didn't get your message. I showed you proof I didn't get your message. But then that makes me a narcissist, and I'm just like that other person who shares the same birthday. Like that Zodiac sign stuff, it's fun, but we gotta really let it go. I have let it go. I be damned if I go to somebody and, oh, I'm a Gemini and this could be the love of my life. And it's like, oh, I don't date Geminis because they have split personalities. They all cheat. Like, girl, okay, well, every sign cheats, okay? There's somebody that cheats in every sign. There's somebody who has mental issues in every sign. There's somebody who's a narcissist in every sign. There's somebody who's self-centered in every sign. Y'all be giving us, it's like, y'all don't know how crazy y'all sound. With the Zodiac sign stuff, it's like, girl, let it go. It's like, ooh, when, I'm a Virgo, so when I'm done with everybody, I'm done. When I'm done with somebody, I'm done with somebody. Then a Libra. I'm a Libra. When I'm done with okay, so which one is it? Is it Libras and Virgos, or just Virgos, or, who? Like, y'all just sound stupid. Like, y'all are saying basic characteristics and claiming it as your Zodiac sign. I just leave people alone when they do me dirty immediately because I'm a Sagittarius. In the words of my famous, my straight crust Teependale, shut up. Shut up. That sounds crazy. And I just be reading stuff online like, yeah, when us Virgos, we like stuff neat, and we like our stuff nice and neat and perfectly together. I'm like, okay, well, I know somebody who isn't a Virgo that's like that. So is that your characteristic, or is that a human characteristic? I'm confused. So it's like, we got to really let that Zodiac sign stuff go. It's for entertainment purposes. It might be some things that may be true. Okay, great. But just giving somebody a whole personality based on the fact that their Zodiac sign. You're basing it off of pretty much somebody that shares the same sign. It's stupid. I freaking hate it. And when people ask me my Zodiac sign, I'm automatically like, girl, I'm not even interested. Don't even talk to me. Because you're going to conjure up this whole story about who I am because I'm a Leo. Oh, he wants to be the center of attention, and I do. But let me tell you something. When it comes to center of attention, I can walk in a room and not want center of attention. My center of attention is when I'm on stage. I like to be on stage, and I'm going to perform. When it comes off stage, I'm not the center of attention. I'm very reserved, actually. I'm really reserved. But anyways, I'm narcissist and all that other stuff. Anyways, I didn't mean to keep y'all here that long. I mean, if you stayed till the end of the video, I know this was like very just, all of my videos are all over the place. But anyways, let me gulp this. Tabitha. I've been drinking. I've been thinking. I still don't know the words to that song. I still don't know the words to that song. But anyways, yeah, I'm finna get out of here. But let me tell you something real quick. I don't know if I ever find love. I just don't think it'll happen for me. I just don't think it'll ever happen. I don't know if I could ever. My song, Rose-Colored Glasses, I really said it in the song. I want to wear my rose-colored glasses and live in a blissful fantasy. What I meant by that was I want to be in a moment where I just feel so happy and blissful and not be concerned with what could go wrong. But I talk to people. It's just like, y'all don't make me feel comfortable. And that's so I don't have those moments. I ain't never had it. So when I say rose-colored glasses, that don't mean, ooh, I just want to forget that you cheating and everything. No, that's not what I meant. That's not what I meant when I wrote it, okay? It was just one of those things I want to just, kind of like, waiting to exhale. I want to, close my eyes and, I ain't had a chance to do that. So, nobody will let me do that because they all, hey. But anyway, yeah, Tabitha, I've been drinking. I really want to do my own podcast. Like, I don't want to talk about just fragrances, though. Like, I want to talk about stuff. Like I'm kind of like in a weird space where I really want to talk about fragrances, but I kind of want to talk about other stuff. Like I'm like not one dimensional, but sort of kind of am, because everything is tied to fragrance in some way. You know, it's all tied to it. So after I drink this, I probably won't have wine for a long time again. But baby, this is some good. You wine connoisseurs, y'all might be like $7.99 wine. That's not good. Okay, great. I don't drink wine like that. So, anyways, I don't think I'll ever find love. It's crazy. I just don't think it'll happen for me. Um, all the relationships around me are crumbling. Not to tell my friends' business. I had one who just spoused, they're married. And found out that fool cheating. Then another one, is like some domestic stuff going on. I'm just like, all relationships just fail around me. It's crazy. And so, on one hand, I'm just like, I probably wouldn't even be good in a relationship because I haven't seen an example. I grew up, seeing domestic violence. If you hear my song the first time, I go kind of in detail about it. But I watch women get beat up, and that's another thing. Like, men have always been a disappointment throughout. Black men have been a disappointment throughout my entire life. It's like I grew up seeing men beat on women. I got picked on by black boys in school. I got molested by black men. Been in relationships with black. It's been a whole. It's just it's weird. I don't know, and so I wonder like why am I attracted to these people who've been the biggest disappointment? My dad was low key a disappointment in some ways. And it's just like, how am I having this attraction for something that I'm just so disgusted by it? It's weird. It's weird. So I don't think I'll ever find love. It's weird. I would like to, but I'm at a point now because I always thought like I was gonna be with somebody, black. But I'm open to anything right now. But I don't know if it's gonna happen. I don't think it'll ever happen. But who knows? I don't get to dictate my future. Well, I kind of do, but whatever. Anyway, speaking of boys, I got me some wipes. Y'all use these? Yes, these expensive ass wipes. Baby, my booty gonna be smelling good for nobody to smell it. That was just nasty. I'm sorry. But baby, okay, I'm finna leave. But can we talk about this fragrance here just for a second? Not really talk about it, but can we talk about why everybody is shading this fragrance? Out of all the ones, they are shading this one. This is the best one. And I think I'm a fragrance unprofessional. I'm not a fragrance professional. I don't care to be a fragrance professional. I don't want to sit here, even though sometimes I may do it, be like, oh, the patchouli, oh man. And let's be real. I've done it before. It's fine. Some of y'all look at notes. Some of the girls, they look at notes and be like, oh, the patchouli, it sticks out. It like really sticks out to me. Like I can smell the bubble gum on my skin, like it's prominent. Okay. Anyways, this is so good. And the reason I like this one, I really think that this was the best one. I think this is one of the best ones Kayali has produced, and I think it's very different. This one right here does not smell like anything else. The other ones remind me of something. There's one that remind me of Jackie Ina's fragrance. There's one that kind of reminds me, I think it's the banana one. It kind of reminds me of Ambrosia Imperial just a little bit. There's another remind me of something. This one doesn't remind me of anything. I mean, it could be something I haven't smelled, but this is very unique, very different. It's very refreshing. It's very nice. It's really nice scent, and I think people just don't understand it. And I think for me, and I've learned this with all the Fleurs, especially the coconut recently, I really don't want to do first impressions like anymore because I am finding that I don't like stuff and then I end up liking it. And that's why I just don't feel like it's fair. There's some things that really are good to me, like Beyonce's Say Noir. That has been good to me from the beginning, but it's getting better and better. I don't know what I said on that review, but whatever I said, if I said I didn't like it, I don't think I did. but that one is getting better and better to me. Um, I don't remember what I thought about. Well, I love Fenty's Eau de Parfum, so I bought about 4 or 5 of them in the body cream. So I really love that. So there are some that really stick out that really are good to me that I really like. But you know, there are some that just grow on me, and I'm not really a huge fan of them. Smelling them first time, and then after a while, I just start really, really loving them. Like I don't remember what I said about Fleur's Mood Ring, but that's like one of my favorite fragrances of the summer. That Mood Ring smells really good. I do love Strawberry Letter. I think Fleur is just a good brand. They have made some good products, and I think that the only thing is just some of them have to sit for a little bit. You just have to sit. Um, yeah, I just don't think I should be doing first impressions because things grow on me, and my mind changed. But one thing has stayed constant, one thing has stayed the same. Roses Musk by Montal is my favorite, all-time favorite fragrance. And I am standing by that now. Roses Musk is my favorite, all-time favorite fragrance right now. It may change, but I love that fragrance so much, and something about it that's just so simple, but yet just so beautiful to me. And some people may smell and be like, "Oh, this is basic." Well, it doesn't smell basic on me. Okay. And I got these what's these pocket sanitizers, Pocketbacs from Bath and Body Works. They were $1. So of course I got 3 of these. This is so good, but let me tell you something. With the Vanilla Noir, I know I talked about it. Great. I know I talked about that one. I think the Eau de Parfum smells way better than that body spray that I got. The body spray just does not give what the fragrance does. So I'm gonna get the fragrance, and I don't know what I'm gonna do about that body spray. It was $5. I'm gonna keep it. I got Cozy Vanilla Almond. This is really good, but this is something that I'll probably use. This is sanitizer I'll probably use when it's colder because it's giving very much gourmand. I really like this. This is just something I'll probably keep in my car. I'll keep a lot of these in my car, but this moisturizing one, Champagne Toast. Champagne Toast is an OG. You know what? I didn't mention this one. This is probably one of my favorite for this one, and Covered in Roses. In the Stars is really one of my favorite fragrances. Probably my top 2, but no, number 2, I don't know. But the In the Stars is really a good one, and this one really smells good in the plugins. I really love it. People say it smells like Baccarat. Okay, girl. Everything can't smell like Baccarat. I done said this before. Nobody's dupe is giving Baccarat to me. Nobody. Because Baccarat has a sophistication. I get where they're trying to go, but it's just never, it's like Baccarat's cousin. It's not Baccarat's sister or brother. Even with the dupes. It's like Baccarat has a sophistication that nobody has been able to match. It's just not happening. And this one, of course, my baby, who? Japanese Cherry Blossom. I am a Japanese Cherry Blossom guy. I know people give it such a hard time, but that's what y'all do. Do it and do it and do it well. Do it and do it and do it well, baby. All right, y'all, I'm finna go. I got this on today. I am wearing this with my Brown Sugar Babe It Girl and my St. Barb's body cream. I really don't have a fragrance on but this, because this right here is so strong. That patchouli, babe, it smells so good. It's sexy, but that's going to be fire when it comes to the wintertime. I'm hoping that this Blonde Ambition would smell better when it gets colder. This was a Clive Christian, inspiration. That Clive Christian about $400 or $500. And I'm like, if it smelled like this, I don't think it'd be worth no $500. But that's just me. Anyways, thank y'all for joining my TED Talk. I'm going to probably watch this over and be like, girl, this is boring. Cut it. Cut it out. But anyways, I will talk to y'all later. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Please don't forget to listen to my music. I have it in the description. Baby, my boo Sknmuse is coming out with a new body oil. please make sure information in the description. You can get you a nice little discount using the discount code Durant. Okay, that is my family. I hope I hope that I could go to an event by the end of this year. We'll see if they're having one, you know, in the September, October range. I definitely will be going because I genuinely do love Sknmuse. And what I really love about Sknmuse, aside from the product before I talked to them, was that they took a chance on me and they have supported me before any brand has. So they will always be top of the hill, you know, with everybody. So everybody will come second to Sknmuse because Sknmuse saw it way before y'all did. Okay. Anyway, so I will holler at y'all. And Panty Cakes. Panty Cakes, Dallas owned. We love them. Panty Cakes. Please go to mypantycakes.com. Support them. Black woman owned, baby. I guarantee you will get your freaking life. Anyways, I will holler at you later. Bye. I love you.